Hi, collective. Um, Welcome back to another reading. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my decks. I can't see. I'm too lazy to turn on the light, so I'm using my flashlight on my phone. Um, but it's early as fuck. I woke up and the first thing I heard was the early bird gets the worm, and then immediately after that, the 1111 portal came to mind. And there's something about you. It's really just given the tortoise and the hare, the little tank engine that could, underdog energy. You made it um further than people. Oh my, I'm hearing a lot of shit right now. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Early bird gets the worm though, but you survived a lot more than people thought you would, a lot more than, frankly, just to be blunt, because we need to hear and heal from this. Yes, we need to heal from it. We need to hear it as well. Longer than your family did, longer than your friends did, longer than maybe even you did. You know what I mean? You are the underdog, though. You are meant to be here to help the divine. You are here to show the world what the fuck is up with the divine, with the goddesses and the gods that rule this plane, with the laws of the universe. You are here for the awakening of Aquarius. Doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter how young you are, doesn't matter anything about that. You are here to show people what the age of Aquarius is all about. And if and listen, if you're not learning anything right now, people are learning things from you. Because how the fuck did you make it this far? People were betting their lives, is what I was hearing about this shit. You know what I mean? Like betting their life, betting. I got a knock as well. Spirit's been down here like crazy. It's been beautiful. But betting their lives, betting their children's life, betting like their homes and shit. Like treating this shit like they're at Las Vegas and gambling and shit. Probably half of them went to Las Vegas. You know what I mean? But regardless, we're gonna dive into this energy for this portal and see what y'all are underdogging. So, Spirit, what is going on with the collective? Oh my goodness. I say, what is going on with the collective? And we have Ascended Master 333. You are protected. You have a rebirth, and your blessings are on the way. They are arriving. You have good luck. Someone took this gamble and is in danger. I'm telling you, someone probably went to Vegas doing dice gambles or whatever the fuck, but someone took a gamble and now they are in trouble. Most likely with the law. Um, I don't know why I'm hearing like private rooms, why that's coming up. That could either be like a private group chats or something. But yeah, yeah, these people that were invested in watching you, thank you, Spirit, who were using these like private chat rooms. I'm hearing like encrypted. I'm hearing, oh my God, because it's not like, I mean, well, s- some of them might have been using Telegram, but for others, it feels like burner phone SMSs. It feels like, I don't even know the name of this site, but I'm seeing it. It's just like using chat rooms that have a server that's floating on a ship somewhere in the middle of the fucking Atlantic Ocean and shit like that. It's giving that type energy. But unfortunately, these snakes have been caught. Yes, because what they did is they bound themselves to an angel. Um, and I don't think these people understand the first thing what happens when you bind people. And this is why I'm glad the year of Aquarius is coming and why it's here. Um, because people need to wake the fuck up and realize that there is rules to this shit. Okay? Yes, we live in a realm of infinite possibilities, but we're still governed by a few laws and rules that will most definitely come into play whenever abused or used in any sort of way, especially if you're gonna bind yourself to an angel, an earth angel, a divine being, whatever you want to call yourself, just an incredibly beautiful person at the end of the day. Um, that means if you, okay, let me break this down. When you bind yourself to someone, okay, and this is how all bindings work. When you bind yourself to someone, whatever happens in their energy can and will happen to you because what you have is an energetic cord going from you to them. And what's happening is you're feeding off of them while they are simultaneously feeding off of you. So while they eat your gunk and you eat their good shit, if they happen to do anything bad within that or get some sort of karma or whatever they're doing, you're also going to feed off of that. So if this person is suffering in poverty, You know what I mean? So is the other person because you have linked yourself to them and you are saying that you two are an energetic bond, an energetic match, so that anything that happens to them must happen to you because it belongs to you. Well, that poverty belongs to you too because you're binding yourself to that. Are you stupid? Did you wake up yet? Have you figured this stuff out yet? I don't think you do. It's not a one-way mirror trick. You're energetically connecting. You know what I mean? You're wanting that what they're getting and they're not wanting you back. So what you're taking is that rejection energy that you gave them first back, and you're also taking all the things that you're supposed to be losing back because you're binding yourself back to the contract that this person has already ripped up and deemed deceased and exiled. So I mean, there might be rude awakenings with people figuring out like, oh my God, I was bound to you the whole time. And I mean, look, oh my God, dude, people need to wake up and really realize what this magic shit's about. And that's what's gonna happen the next few years is people is really going to figure out like, oh, I can do all this stuff, but there are repercussions. And again, when you even bind, okay, so first of all, when you steal something from, and this is for both collective, you and anyone else watching, if you steal anything from anyone that is connected to a most high source, that means you're stealing from the most high because that material was brought to them by the Most High. And for collective, if you have stuff that is stolen, stop asking for that back. You don't want it back. It's tainted with their shitty ass energy. Ask for something better. Okay? Some of you all aren't receiving what you want because the divine is saying what you want is not aligned with you anymore. It is aligned with a lower vibration, a past version of self that you are not in anymore. So, in order for you to even resonate with that stuff that you want, you would have to lower your vibration, thus putting you back in those situations that you just spent so long leaving. Ask for something better. But yeah, third eye, I'm telling you right now, the rules of this shit. This is just how it is, man. It's the universal laws. And a lot of people who thought they were tapped in are figuring out that they're tapping the fuck out and they gotta go get a new hobby or a job or work at Hobby Lobby or some shit. Go to an arts and crafts center and do some shit with that because they are not meant for this life. And for those people that were building businesses off your names, baby, those are not gonna last long at all because listen, that energy that they siphon to get from you, they don't even have a smithereen of that shit. So you're gonna watch everything that they have crumble and fall. I was gonna say I was hearing a Cancer water sign and then family popped up, and that's so funny. I have a Cancer water sign in my family. And that's the energy I was feeling, so I was saying it. Yeah, like anyway, even if it's not someone, this is someone that you considered family. This is someone that you might have called sister or brother, or just someone that you really wanted to like grow with. Because again, trees, lineages, this might have been somebody you had a lineage with. They were lying the whole time and wearing a mask. Maybe they're like, oh my God, I just have all this inspiration to do all these wonderful things, when in actuality, what they were doing was black magic in their room. Well, I'm gonna say black magic, you all know what I mean. They were doing draining. They were draining you. They were doing vampirism. We'll say that. Make it better. We'll get down to the specifics instead of using labels because umbrella terms are so bullshit. They were vampirizing off of you, okay? Because they can't do it themselves and they were jealous that you actually could and that you were made to do it. Um, that's just how it is. Even if you don't use your gifts the way that you're supposed to, or the way that you deem that you're supposed to, you know what I mean? Or like you don't read cards or whatever. It's just the fact that you're protected, and people want that protection because they know that that protection can be boosted for progression, in life. So they might have been draining you off of that. Pay attention to your sacral chakra area, okay? Seriously. Yeah, they don't see this shit coming though. Welcome to the 111 portal, dude. Whatever was siphoned is given back. Crown, I'm telling you. Yeah, because they know they sold out. These are people that really just like, I don't know. They gotta group up to do shit. Yeah, they're embarrassed as fuck. These people probably stopped talking to you or just never liked talking to you, or they acted like they liked you and they gave you some sort of item. They didn't really like you. They liked your energy and that's about it. Um, And I mean, at the end of the day, their true colors are really what's going to stab them in the back because even if people don't care what happened to you per se, which isn't to say that that's going to happen, but we'll entertain that thought for just now. Even if people don't care, that's not going to stop what the Most High is going to do to this person. This person's going to lose a lot. We're talking gifts, abilities, respect, jobs, finances, body image, like all sorts of shit. And it's not because you're wanting it to happen. No, it's just because this person or these people, it's not just one person. It's whatever. And if it is one person, it's not all these things. And if it is, God bless. But take it as it resonates. But whatever they were doing to you is going straight back to them. If people talk down on you and are like, I just don't feel you, yeah, because they thought you were a child. I mean, it's right here. If people talked down about you, like, I just don't think, I just don't know how to help them, bitch. Learn how to help yourself then, because if you don't know how to help someone, it's because you yourself don't know how to help yourself. And to be fair, people don't know how to do that. And if you're struggling with that, I'm not trying to say nothing to you, but we're talking about the people that talked down on you, refused to even try and reach out to help, just left you out and then talked like, I just feel so bad for them, or I don't know what's happening to them. No, you do know what's happening to them. You're just playing blind and dumb. You should probably reconsider your words, your sentences, the way you are, because I mean, let's get real. If you really are who you say you are as a light worker or a light witch, I'm hearing these terms from someone or someone that like wants to be a mediator or an arbiter, then you should probably check your moral compass and get that shit aligned, baby, because you are on the polar opposite of what you say you are. And everyone is starting to see it and know it because the people around you are starting to fall downhill. The people around you are starting to lose shit, and it's because you're next. And I don't mean to put no fear into no one. I just gotta get a message out. If you see people around you start losing a bunch of shit, it's probably because you next. And that doesn't mean anything good or bad. Sometimes you can lose shit for a blessing. Sometimes you lose shit because it's your karma. You only you know your actions and no one else can judge them other than you. Yeah, look at that. These people were trying to stalk what you were working on, solar plexus. They were trying to like find out what you do, how you act. Like, what did you do to get these gifts? Nothing, bitch. It's just called being chosen from birth. It's called make signing the right contracts. You know what I mean? We all have a choice to come down here to Earth, and some people just want to come down here to goof off and do whatever. Other people have missions, and other people just sign up to see what it's like. You know what I mean? But people feel weird because there's no more entertainment for this shit. No one's entertained anymore. It's like you're not entertained. Well, I mean, why the fuck would you even be entertained by this shit? Let me be real. If you're not entertained by it, other people aren't entertained by it. The divine, the Most High, is not entertained by it. Yeah, and these people are going to suffer a strong, like I'm really just picking up like religious or like fake spiritualists that are like. And let me be clear. Just because you can do some magic and stick needles in a doll does not make you spiritual. Shut the fuck up. Get a grip. Okay, throw your ego out the fucking door or some shit. Get a grip. Mama, anyone can stick a needle in a doll. Okay, it don't take nothing but a fucking needle in a doll to do that shit. All right, anyone can fucking do that. Anyone can call on anyone's name and get shit to happen. We figured that out with the Age of Pisces, did we not? You're not spiritual just because you know how to do the hoodoo voodoo. All right, dependent. Now, there's a difference, and you know the difference, and you know who. If I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. If I'm not, then I'm not. But y'all know that just because you can do the bibbity bop don't mean you're spiritual. Okay? You're spiritual by nature. And if you don't accept that at first, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. All right? But we're talking about people who are religious or fake spiritualists or just practitioners that don't pay attention to the rules. They make up their own rules or they feel like there's something they about to get shown who the fuck is up and what's going on because it ain't working. We all know this by now, or we all should know this by now that it doesn't matter. We have mother who gives birth to all. And mother is not just mother. Mother is also man. It's womb man. It's both man with a womb. So both, yes, that is how mother works. Okay. And mother gave birth to you. Mother gave birth to all the energy that you had. Mother gave birth to your whole lineage. And all it takes is one person to fuck up a whole thing. So you should really start saying sorry to your ancestors and just asking for forgiveness because that's all you can do. And I'm just trying to help you out because, like, the guilt is going to kill you from the inside out, but you are going to lose your gifts. I don't come up here to blow smoke up people's ass. I just tell you what's going on because you continue to go through a cycle, and you're confused. I'm confused why you didn't withdraw. Maybe you're confused why you didn't withdraw. Maybe you're confused like, man, maybe I should have went with collective. Maybe I should have been helping collective out more. Maybe all these things. Maybe you should have listened to what your heart wanted rather than your ego. But again, um, you're not as spiritual as you think because you're listening to your ego. You lost. Take it. Yeah, don't be confused. There's no confusion about it. Take it. Because it's yours. It's dead ass. Okay? Like, jeez, man. Like, we gotta make light of it, but damn, like, they gonna act like children. We gotta act like elementary kids in here. Fucking give you hand on your hip, finger on your lip type of shit. You ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Yeah. Oh, baby, these people are fucking in debt doing candle work and trying to do shit on you. Maybe someone's doing meditations to try and get some money coming in. That is not going to work. Okay, now collective that's not to you. You know who I'm talking to on that one. But people are going in debt and going in debt for doing some sort of candle work on you. Maybe someone had like a reversible like money candle. Yeah, I mean it's right here. Definitely. Someone tried to do that or tried to cheat their way to healing, probably burning heart candles within your name or like using reversible money candles in your name or some shit. And that only thing that's done is drained their money too. Because for some reason, people want to attach themselves to you without realizing that the second they attach themselves to you, they attach themselves to all your ancestors, to all the energy that's around you, all the energy that you invoke and call up. It's not just you, because, well, for one, it's not just you, because collective, you're not like these NPC brainlets who just walk around and think they can do anything. They have no one around them. And even if they do have ancestors around them, they're using their ancestors for karmic dudes and duties. Oh my goodness, I can someone's name might be D or DD or something. I don't know why that came out like that. I meant to say duties. Um, they don't want me talking about this shit, bro. It's just don't mess with people, man. Like leave everyone alone. You gotta wake up. You like I don't know, man. People just wait till like the gods wake up and then they're like, "Oh my God, like what do we do?" Like, what do you mean? What do you do? If you know how to build a time machine, you better do that shit and reverse some stuff. And if not, then get fucked. Anyway, they got caught in 4K using their ancestors for bad deeds. Dude, okay, that's awful what I just heard. If you're using the Oshun's to harm someone, I hope that you're ready to be a sacrifice to Mother Earth because that's what's gonna happen. I mean, I just gotta get a message out. If you want to die so bad, Mama, there's other ways. I'm just gonna be honest with you, like tenfold. Like you should not be summoning up entities just to take your life out like that, because this is like the most suicidal bullshit I've ever. Like it's redundant. Let's just get real with it. Yeah. Oh my God, they're shocked. Oh my God. Yeah, that things are coming into balance. Yeah, sacral chakra in reverse. Pay attention to your sacral. These people's sacral are being drained. I said drowned, so someone might be drowning right now. Not like actually, but figuratively. Maybe actually, I don't know. Just take it as a state, y'all. I'm not here to. I ain't here to over-explain myself. Y'all know how I love to do that. Woo, yeah. Moving on. Yeah, I get it, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, but no, this battle is over. This battle, like you're not fighting no one with magic. This shit's over. This magical little battle is over. Yeah, it's being put to rest. You can get some sleep. People, you can sleep easy at night knowing this shit's over. Um, and that's why over here, like a lot, how we talk about like it's more of like you at this point. Because again, like we need to know this moving forward into like the higher consciousness. We're not going to use the terms 5D, 70, 90. We're just going to use the term higher consciousness because no matter what, you're going to always find a higher way of thinking. And it's really just knowing that you're good. Like this higher conscious that you're getting to requires a lot more accountability for things to flow through because it's less blockage, it's lighter, it's observing things for how they are rather than how you would wish for them to be. Um, but it's allowing, but that higher consciousness is really going to allow you to free yourself from a lot of what people do. Because even though, because we're gonna talk about this, even though people might have been doing a high level magic to you, these people aren't that knowledgeable in the arts. They're not as strong, as powerful as they think they are. Um, I mean, well, frankly, because how many people had a team up against one? You know what I mean? But these people are weak. They know how to read Latin. They know how to open a book. They know how to use a pen and paper. They know how to message people online to do shit. That's about it. Strip them of all those resources and see what happens to them. I mean, it's about to happen, so grab your popcorn. But again, it's like it's an ego thing. Yeah, this is not your issue, by the way. This is not your issue. This warning is not for you, collective. Um, You are not in combat anymore. There's no need to worry. You are out of this tower. You escaped. You looked at the tower and were like, why the fuck we going to the top of this thing whenever we could just stay at the bottom and just like wait for this to crumple down because you already seen it leaning and flying in the wind. You already seen how this is gonna end. For some of you all, you prophesized already how this is gonna be. I mean, it's right here. You already see what was in the dark confirmation with my nose going off. That always happens whenever spirit like jumps in. But yeah, your blessings are here. Your blessings are coming. And it's so funny because someone feels trapped because they got caught. But anyway, someone feels like you were a trap. And it's like yeah, they're trapped to a contract. They're bound to a contract that they signed. But it feels like you were like a Venus flytrap, you know? Like you just were laying there and then these little flies kept coming to you and you kept eating them. Like that's how someone sees you as like you're I'm hearing it. It's really funny. Someone wants to call you a narcissist because you work for God, the divine, because you work for Allah, for the Messiah, for whomever. It's like someone wants to call you a narcissist. You're like, you could have warned me better. Like, what the fuck you mean? You could have just opened your ears more. You could have stopped being a knucklehead and just like accepted what you heard or known. Like you seen it. I mean, you seen who you were fighting against. If you didn't, you wouldn't be using all that magic. So. Yeah, anyway, your ancestors are here and they are putting down some lessons. Somebody's ancestors are putting lessons on them. It's really given like this, because it's come out so much in the past, but it's coming out again. These people's ancestors are not fucking with. Like these people are losing their ancestors. Their ancestors, everyone's ancestors, are going with the flow of time with Saturn, and whatever these people built up off ancestral names are going down. It's not working. It's right here. Null and void. Truth. Downgrade. These people are going to experience nothing but downgrades and loss because of what they did. And they already are. I mean, here's the portal. The portal's been open since yesterday. They already had their tricks and their treats. And now it's time for their feast. Whatever the fuck they made for the past however long. You know what I mean? So I hope that they got something. I mean, you did. You got your life back. Yeah. Someone was not being true to themselves, though. All in all, these people are not being true to themselves due to external factors. And again, we never blame the flesh. It's always the spirit. We are mature over here like that. And it's not to say that maturity is like a good or bad thing. It's just saying that within time you will understand if you don't. It is a soul maturity thing, is really how it is. Your inner child needs to mature and become the adolescent and then the adult that you need to take care of and heal from and heal with as well. So it's all a maturity journey. Um, but you got your life back, and these people were not being true to themselves due to external factors. Maybe someone was just like not comfortable with their sexuality or not comfortable with dating someone out of their race because of like family matters, or maybe they were just not comfortable um shit, like religion wise or spirituality wise, or maybe you were just like so open and so lovey and they were cold and not used to it. But however it was, they were not being true to themselves because remember, if you all were not meant to be together on some form of love, then it would not have been that way. The only reason why the events turned out the way that they did and it became a spiritual war is because they went down the path of that. They ended up signing another contract. Someone might have forgot their divine purpose. Someone might have been insecure about their divine purpose. And then they met you and it pissed them off, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, no, yeah, someone's going through a tower moment and it's causing endings, like permanent endings in their life. Something was short-lived. I'm hearing someone had a terminal illness and they wanted to, I'm getting them screaming, no, 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 no. Like someone does not want me saying this, but someone had a terminal illness and what they were trying to do is get really buddy buddy with you and then swap with you. It's like one of those, hey, will you like I think that's a movie or something. Either that or I've seen that, or it's just something again that I've seen within the script of life because I've seen this shit so many times. It might just be because of fucking Anubis shit and just knowing that this has happened to people too. Um, but yeah, someone wanted to, I mean, it's right here. South Node trap. Someone wanted you. There's something about your South Node and your Sun sign, but someone wanted to trap you in your habits. Maybe you were a people pleaser. It's giving like, I need this organ transplant or I'm going to die, but this person's never done anything good for you. But because you're such a good Samaritan, you then sacrifice your life for them. And then they end up living your full life without needing to combat you or something like that. But it was like a terminal illness that this person had. Or maybe this person would, it's really given like this person had a lot of illnesses. Like it's the schizophrenia energy's coming back up from like while back. But it's like someone wanted to like make you seem that way so that they could seem normal because someone's trying to lie about their spiritual gifts. Someone is feeling death and they keep saying it's you sending death magic towards them or someone else, when in actuality, that's the divine pointing at their clock to this person. That's literally this person seeing the Reaper and they're like, it's almost fucking time. Like, get your shit ready. And they keep trying to like sacrifice other people for that because they've made some sort of bad blood bond. Someone made this blood bond while in the army, is what I'm getting. And they really wanted not to pass away, but they just cannot sacrifice an Earth Angel. And frankly, the energies and entities that this person summoned to get rid of you after receiving the karma that they received are no longer helping, and it is probably blocking this person right now for even trying to do this to someone of the stature of yours of high spiritual ranking because at the ranking that a lot of us are at, whether you realize it or not, you have to give these people permission. You have to give these people permission. And that's what I try and teach because a lot of people are stuck in these energy. Yeah, like a lot of people aren't aware of this stuff. They're not aware of how this works, but you have to willingly and the willingly doesn't even be conscious. It can be subconscious. You could subconsciously just be like, "Oh my gosh, I just can't today." And then that gives your energy to something that isn't needed. But anyway, these people are blind to this storm. This storm is going to come out of nowhere. I don't know why I just heard that. I heard, damn, I heard walking one day and then in the grave the next. Like, I'm just, yeah, oh, because someone made a wrong leap. Someone made the wrong leap of feminine energy, or someone made the wrong leap with what they were being emotionally charged with, or made a wrong leap in love because they weren't being true to themselves with Uranus in the reverse. But this is a blessing to you. Yeah, this person sees the sign that you're getting blessings for just regardless of what they stole from you. This person is realizing that the only thing that they stole was their own life. Yeah, because the contract says that you're going to be fine, and I think they're just now reading the fine print as well of the contract. Um, y'all gotta stop with this magic shit. Not, it doesn't matter if we're all able to do this and magic and whatnot, but like if you're just not emotionally stable, I would just find another hobby. You can crochet or something. You can draw cute little photos. Oh my God. But what I'm seeing with the Two of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, like people that teamed up together are just leaving. Yeah, Emperor to the Hermit. Because people are seeing who the actual powerhouse is in the King of Cups reverse, and they're seeing that someone that thought they were a powerhouse is just immature, emotionally irrational. Um, I heard greedy. I'm hearing a lot of words I should not say. After greedy came up, I just heard a tornado of terms and words and slurs that I'm not going to repeat. But that is the reading. There's a lot of, I wouldn't say anger, um, but it's like, I don't know how to describe it. I mean, I don't know the word for it, but it's, whenever everything goes, that episode of Tom and Jerry, where Tom and Jerry both sit on the train tracks and die, basically. I don't know how else to put it. It's giving that energy. You know how Tom looked with his like saggy ass eyes and they are all red, and he was like mumped over and just slumped down on the train tracks? And then here comes Jerry, and he just pats up beside him. That's what I'm giving this whole like people are doing. It's like one person, like the leader or the one that's getting the worst of it, is just now finally trying to accept it. Like they know that they can't do anything. They're getting the bony hand pointing at the wrist. They're just done. And the people that this person's bound to, it's like energetically, they're like, I'm not going out alone. So if this person is getting arrested, they're about to be the biggest fucking rat with evidence and photos and all sorts of shit and proof and like financial statements, everything. Like I'm hearing someone's about to be like, you know what? Since we had all this evidence, like I don't know, man. This is crazy because it's really given like these people who are celebrating for your downfalls. Someone's about to use all those receipts for what they used as like here's all the things that we bought, here's all the shit, like here's all the proof, here's photos that we took, here's videos that we took, like all sorts of shit. And they're just gonna rat everything out because their soul is like, nah, I'm not doing this no more. Like I came here to learn this lesson. I'm gonna be damned if I don't. Because the soul has two options at certain points. The soul itself or the spirit within the body doesn't have to do anything, depending on either eight, six ether respectively. You know what I mean? There's options. The soul can either decide to lead the body, suicide, or death, or override the system, which is whenever you just feel so compelled to do something that you just do it. Um, and that's what's happening to someone. Someone might not be choosing death. Someone might just be choosing for their soul to override, giving up complete control and just being like, you know what? If I get locked up, at least I'll be safe from these fuckers. At least I won't be put in the same cell as them. I don't have to worry about seeing them anymore. I'll just leave. Like someone really wants to do that. Someone might be getting a restraining order against a practitioner because it's not giving like this practitioner is like an online practitioner. This practitioner is someone that this person knows in real life that won't leave them the fuck alone because they're constantly like, oh, we had to do this, we had to do that. Whenever in actuality, this person just needs to shut the fuck up and get a new hobby or a life or realize that there's like going batshit bonkers because they can't tear you down. But it's just giving like things are not stable anymore for anyone. Meanwhile, underdogs, y'all guys are going to be stable as fuck going up. You got blessings on the way. What the divine just wants you to know, um, the creator wants you to know is what I'm hearing actually, that you have her word, that she brought you into this life for a reason, and she did not forget the where you signed your name at. You have done everything to the best of your ability. A lot of you all, even though you've had countless amount of lives, it's still something different to experience on the physical. It does not matter who you are. It doesn't matter that my that I have fucking Anubis inside of my body 24 fucking 7. I still go through things that I still struggle with, and yet it has to happen because my soul signed up for it. These are things that happen. Again, the physical doesn't matter. It's all about the spiritual, and don't allow the spiritualist don't allow the spiritual physical to deter you from the true spiritual nature of it all. And the spiritual physical is the personification of the spirits that you see uh everywhere. Okay? Um, but I hope this helps. Thank you all so much. If you are looking for bracelets, hit up Spirit Otter. They're doing I believe it's Black Friday sale. Um, from the first, let me get the actual dates. Let me back. Okay, yeah. So they're having the Black Friday sale from November 8th to 9th, as well as November 27th to 28th, if you want to mark those dates down. To get any sort of bracelets, they're going to be off for a percentage. It's the same code, it's the same link. But I'm just letting you all know ahead of time and I'll let you all know closer to date as well. But thank you again, Honor Spirit, so much for wanting to collaborate with us over here. I'm very honored to because again, these are like double A, triple A grade gemstones that they use. So very happy to see that a high quality business sees high quality within me and what we do over here. It means the world. So I am very happy to collaborate with someone that sees the full worth of who we are and supports the messages that we give. So thank you all so much. And as well as supporting a good cause like helping sea otters. I fucking love animals. I'm an animalistic person. I love I have to come out a little funny, but Libra over here and Aquarius talking out loud. But I love animals. I love sea otters. I love sea animals. I love the aquatics. I've always been a fan. Um, I'm just otters. The otters are just fucking adorable. But regardless, thank you all so much for wanting to collaborate with us again. And it's collective. Even if you can't um get anything, so you can still peruse, you can still share the link, you can still help get the word out because it does help me and them out as well. Um, so thank you all for that. If you're interested in any of my services, books, readings, psychic healings, prayers, whatever you need, one-on-one services, you can either email me or use the order form, and I'll get back to you with those. Regardless, thank you all so much for all the likes, comments, shares, subscribe, all the support, all the donations, whether they are energetic or financial. I appreciate them 10 times, tenfold. I keep wanting to say 10 times. I do, but tenfold, in forever and always, truthfully and wholly. But I love you all so much. You've been back tenfold and forever, and I will see you later.